Completed all our measurements. I'll just give a bit of a recap of those. So I've got the measurements here on the back screen. I redid this one that I was a bit concerned about spilling off, and I was getting a pretty consistent 65 there, so that's good. Got 85 here, sort of 75, 85. And then I didn't check down here, but I think it was generally a bit cooler down there. Certainly feeling it, it feels very similar. So no issues with temperature there, nothing approaching 100, which is obviously the temperature water boils. And then if I look at the tube, just looking at those, some of those were off the video screen before, so you know, at this end I'm very close to ambient. It's probably about 22 degrees here tonight. At 27, moving closer, 37, 55, 64, 105 there. I did a water test before and I was just splashing water on here, and that lined up pretty well. I'll start to see water boiling in about here, so I have to get very close before I see even 100 degrees. Then moving to the centre here, 130, 130, over this end 110, 65, 60, 45, and then here we just picked up a bit to 50, which again I think is this insulation having its effect with the tape and the drum skin. Then coming down to this low run I did, we've got sort of 55, 65, 65, so I don't have to get very far away from the flames to be at low temperatures, not enough to do even, you know, maybe a 3rd degree burn, maybe a very light degree burn if you left your hand on there, but obviously no one's going to be doing that, so there should be no issues. Coming around to the back here, these are the probe measurements. So these are measuring the air temperature as distinct from the surface temperature. So at the surface, the air temperature 45, coming up there 47, 48, 47, 46, 41. So even if I made this higher, I'd expect to see them decreasing. So I've pretty much got the range there. And then with the probe sort of bit over halfway towards the flames, I'm seeing sort of 45 at the top here, 59, 33, and then dropping quite quickly. So that's the airflow, just keeping the air cooler because I'm getting more turnover and no radiant heat into the air because it passes through the air and goes into the face. So all in all, I'm very happy with those measurements, and I will now proceed to make up the frame and install the Lexan glass, at which point in time I'll just take some more measurements just to confirm everything. But I certainly don't see any issues at all with my current design, so it's April away and time to start fabricating.